content writer and proofreader for blog articles with Process Framework. So we have already created this project. Let's see how it works first of all. So you can write ideas in any order, and I'll write this small idea and create a blog page in HTML format. And you can see that it creates an HTML of ideas that I wrote. This is a good blog page which has been done in Process Framework through proofreading and through creation. So this is the whole thing about the project, and I will now explain. So this is what we did, and after this we got this HTML page. So this is the working that I have already showed, but this is the main part, a process builder. This is the main summary, so I'll show it later also. Creator step. This is a class of kernel step that you will see in the source code, a proofreader step and a proxy step. This proxy step is the human in the loop step. This helps us to adapt it for ASP.NET Core, and this is the link that you can see. I'll give it in the description. You will have to study this part yourself because it's bit involved. Now the example they have given is a more detailed example as compared to my example, though they are almost similar. Their example is for a console application, but mine is for ASP.NET Core, which is much more useful. This is the Solution Explorer. In the program.cs file, we have the usual story, Gemini API key. This key can be seen from this link I'll give in the description. You will have to generate your key. See the link below. Then transient kernel and process builder factory and add signal R. Signal R is for real-time updates which are needed when you are communicating with a remote web page, with a web page from a remote server, from a web page to remote server. Then you have other parts here. This is the usual code. I'm not explaining everything because I expect that it should be known. Then this is the process builder factory class. I'll show what is where so that it's easy for you to find. This is the screenshot that I've shown there. I'll come to the explanation in a moment, but let me first of all show the creator step. This is the creator step that you can see in the source code. A prompt is there and a few kernel functions. I've kept it quite simple. It might be looking a bit complicated, but this is a repetition of the lines only, nothing else. And then we have a proofreader step. In the proofreader step, we have a prompt that you can see. This prompt checks for errors or whatever. This is the initialization of a kernel step. It stores chat history. And here, depending on if the response meets expectations, then end format. Otherwise, it says in the else statement, recheck is required. This means it will send it back to the creator step. So let's have a look at the parts. This is process start, goes to creator step. Creator step, when done create, it sends to proofreader step. Proofreader step, if recheck is required, then it sends it back to the creator step. And if format is correct, so end format, it makes an exit to your external human in the loop that you can see, external message channel. This is the interface to be implemented. Human in the loop, the link is given below, and also in the description you can see The source code is on GitHub. I haven't added it to my course because this is yet in development mode, so that's why it's this is the index page. Write ideas in any order. Then we have JavaScript. This is for JS is for AJAX communication. And we have for Signal R. So this is about it. I'll close it right now. Thank you.